put it as you home.
Huh. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Cool.
That's cool.
What's up? What's up?
Yes, yes. How's it going, everybody? How's everybody doing? Hope you're all doing great. James, what's up? How you doing, man?
Doing good, man. Just chilling.
Chilling. I hear you there.
Ready to talk about this movie?
Yeah. I think I've seen this before, honestly. I believe I did see this before.
I never did.
Before.
First time.
As a matter of yes, I did. I reviewed this with Zombie Barbie a while back.
Oh, okay.
But so this is the second time watching. I just forgot I seen it until I started I'm just realizing it now, honestly.
Mm.
Oh shit, I seen this before. I did see this before. But early rating for me, our guesses were both 7s last week, and I'm just gonna leave mine right at a 7.
Me too. Same thing.
It was a crazy movie, revenge, and then after
multiple components, multiple things in here to make the one story.
Yeah.
She's trying to be a doctor, so that's the main part of the story. So then there's a part where she needs money.
Yep.
So she's looking for a job. She gets raped by her professors.
Mm-hmm.
So she finds a job she's going to strip. But then the owner of the club is a little shady. There was a guy down there bleeding to death or something, needed surgery, his eye or whatever. She went down there for $5,000, did it, came home, puked. She couldn't believe she did that. Mm-hmm. But then during the movie, she needs more money. She says, "Do you have a job for me?" She's starting to get used to it.
Yeah.
She's starting to enjoy it.
Well, I feel like it was more so though after she got abused though. Because then 100%, it was because then it was the revenge thing. Because she got
professor.
Well, the professor.
But I think she started liking it because she got the professor. So that's what I'm saying. She got her revenge on the professor.
Yes.
She's doing procedures on him. He's hanging in a fucking warehouse by skin with hooks.
In his back,
his arms and legs are gone. She's like, what else can I take off? Like, I always wanted to take this ear off. She became like a fucking torture queen.
Oh,
but she hardly kills anybody. She's basically, that's the other spin around it. She's doing plastic surgery under black market.
Yeah,
she's not a doctor.
What were they called?
The other side of that.
They're calling the body dysmorphia thing, and then they had like it was wild, like
yeah, man.
Just
actually, it's real, man. People are fucking changing their bodies, man. Piercings, horns. Crazy. It's not crazy. It's cool what you want to do. But I'm saying it's like one of those things you think it would never happen.
No, I don't know. You wouldn't think it would be real.
Like, who would want 2 giant hooks in your back and hanging?
Some people are.
That's a real thing. I understand some people like pain, but that is extreme. There's no way I would ever do that shit.
Fuck that. Hell no.
Okay, so real quick, the thing I'm a little bothered by the title, because in the movie, her code name was Bloody Mary, not American Mary.
Yeah,
I understand why they can't use Bloody Mary, because the urban legend Bloody Mary.
But I don't know.
But they called this American Mary. I'm going to guess it's a spinoff like American Psycho.
Yeah.
Like a female version of that.
Yeah, in a sense, I could. Yeah.
But in the movie, you're expecting something.
She goes nuts. She goes
nuts. But they call her code name in the underground.
Bloody Mary. Yeah.
Bloody Mary.
I do agree with that though. I 100% agree with you on that. As far as the title, that would have made. I mean, it wouldn't have made the movie better, but it would have made the movie better. And one of those weird things.
Yeah.
It would have matched the movie better. I'll say that.
I'm not gonna lie though. Fucking that one knife of that blade she had is like a surgical tool, but it looks like a hatchet.
Yeah.
That thing was pretty badass. She started carrying that around with her. She had that shit on her fucking.
True.
Yeah, I'm like, Jesus Christ. She's just walking around with fucking blades. I thought she was gonna kill that girl in the bathroom.
I think she was going to until she seen the camera.
Oh, I thought she was there just because the dude forced himself on her, and she was just telling him to stay away from him, like get out of here. I don't know if she was gonna kill. See, that's the thing. It made it seem like she's protective over that guy because that guy's in love with her, the club owner. But she's like pushing him off, like no, no, no. I don't know if she was playing a game, like a control game, or did she really have feelings, or she had no feelings. It's just this guy following her around.
No, I think she did because she started to get pissed when
Yeah,
she
that's
was
the part I don't understand.
when he was getting head from that chick. Because I
Yeah,
remember
that's
she
it.
girl, she was like, that was the wrong dick in your mouth or whatever to her.
Yeah.
At one point. So yeah, she had feelings for him. She definitely did. And then but this movie, like the gore in it, when they showed the shit, you're just like, even if like a lot of times they show more so the aftermath than anything. And I understand why. Once you see the aftermath, like, okay, I get why, because this could really not for everything though. They did show some slicing here and there. But I'm saying, like, for a lot of the shit that was like real off the chain, they didn't show it going on, but they showed the aftermath of it for sure. But or another one, for example, remember when the two twins came in there, they wanted to freaking cut their left arms off and trade left arms.
Yo, I'm like, what is going on here? Is this fucking are they incest? Are they fucking each other?
Nah, they're just
Dude, they were like touching, like they're about to make out. They go, I want her. Was it arm? They're switching.
Yeah.
They want to switch arms, so they're always together, connected.
Yeah.
I'm like, is that real, man? Is that really shit going on? People trying to do that stuff, man.
I don't know if they're that far advanced at trading limbs like that. I kind of hope not. For that
I
sense,
don't know, man. I don't know, but crazy. But so the whole story back like that side of it now, because she does jobs for that website now, the wherever she's their doctor basically.
Mm-hmm.
The first client she had, it was this one Betty Boop looking bitch that I think her nose was fucked up. I don't know what the hell that was. But she's like talking like Betty Boop. She's like, huh, I'll get offering her money. She has a friend that needs this operation. Yo, the person to get cut on was a female, but they wanted
before we even get there, though. So with the Betty Boop character, right? She told Mary, she was like, so I'll give you $200 if you just listen to me.
Yo,
I'll leave. So she's listened to her. And then she's like, I'll give you $2,000 if you just come to and talk to the client. Boom. And then when she gets there to the place, and she was like, I'll give you $10,000 if you do the procedure, right? So I'm just saying this is to work up. So she obviously goes to the place, and she talks to the client, and then she goes back out after she talks to the client, and then we can get into her requests. Actually, you know what? Let's get into the requests right now. So the client, female, she already had plastic surgery. You can tell by her face.
Oh, tons. Trying to become the most beautiful woman, but not be objective by men. So that's the little thing. Yeah, she don't want to get like men staring at her, but she wants herself to become the most beautiful woman.
She wants to be a doll. She said she wanted to be
She wants to be a doll because they're perfect. Men don't look at dolls like that because there's no gender feature. So she wants her tits chopped off.
Well, her nipples.
And she wanted her fucking pussy closed shut just enough because she still got to pee and shit. But where you can't see that it's just flat, like a fucking Barbie doll, like a Barbie doll.
Yeah, and
crazy,
insane, like that.
But I understand why the boyfriend was pissed. He can't get no bang. He can't get no poo-tang no more, man.
Not even that though. But it's like making that decision without even thinking about your significant other at all.
Yeah,
it's like just get your piece cut off. Like peace. I don't want to be objectified anymore. Peace. And it was. I was just like, what the fuck is going on? And and just like the requests that these people were having, and you're like, wow, this is wild. This is crazy.
So she
This is
snapped on
crazy.
that one kid. She's like, "So what are you looking for?"
He was
He's
like
like
a
looking up underground
piercing.
chasing some piercings. She goes, "Fucking piercings? Do I look like I do fucking piercings?
Yeah,
Get the
what
hell
is
out of here!"
he was like some piercings and some something. I forgot what he said. I don't know if he said something about a scar or what, but he said
Yeah,
something.
it's not. Yeah, it's so stupid. Like a teenager kid would want.
She
Like
kicked him out.
start off with. She's like, "Get out of here, man! I chop arms off and switch them with other people. Get out of here." But yeah, there's the people like tongue split down the middle.
That shit looks painful.
Fucking, I'm like, well, damn, man. But you know what I was saying when I was watching this though, I was like, oh shit, this could have been on one of the wheels I created.
Oh, yes. We won't tell you about that wheel. It's being
Yeah,
created
well,
in the background.
but I was like, damn, this
I was
fits,
thinking the
man.
same thing after this movie, but 100%, 1000%.
Yeah, it's fucking. I mean, this was a good movie.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I just based it off the cover last week where I said a 7 because I was praying that it's going to be a 7. I was like, oh, this she looks pretty badass. This better be a good ass movie.
I wasn't. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Then I was like, and when I was watching it, okay, starting off, like, okay, she's in college. I'm like, okay, she's trying to be a doctor. That's once the first thing starts going down when she needs money, goes to the strip club and everything.
Oh, you knew her.
It just builds herself up. I was like, damn, man, this fucking movie it's a 7. I enjoyed it. I was going through the whole thing.
And well, you know what's funny though, because I told you I watched it before. I told you, I didn't remember until like just a few minutes ago. I watched when I'm rewatching this movie, I'm not going from memory at all. So I'm just like watching this like it's the first time watching this. I'm just like, oh shit, this is it's a crazy fucking like. I mean, you understand why she wanted revenge, rightfully.
Oh yeah, rightfully
fucking
so.
so. That guy got what he asked for. Both of them did, in my opinion. Got you
All
deserve.
because she made that extra cash so she has better stuff. She was prostituting. So he's like, who's gonna believe a whore?
Yep.
And they must, because they had a little club. They do that many times.
Oh, definitely, of course.
The surgeons they get a hotel.
They
fucking
they
rape the fucking students
because what it is they have all that money
and they're all recorded
all
on the
that
tapes.
power and stuff, and it's just like, okay, who's gonna believe? Yeah, exactly. Who's gonna believe you guys? What'd you say?
I said the cops found the tapes, like multiple.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They raped so many women, and that's when the cop was grilling her. The detective was like, "Well, we find your video there, Mary." He's trying to get her to say that she was raped, but she's like sticking to it. She's like, "Why would it be? Like, like get the fuck out of here."
And the crazy thing is, like, say she thought she did have a tape, whatever. You know what I mean? Say she would told the cop everything, whatever. As far as that goes, but then didn't fess up about the disappearance of the guy and all this, and say how that they find out. I feel like she'd have a better chance of. I mean, she ends up dying at the end, but she would have had a better chance of getting off had you know what I mean? Because the cops were like there like 5 minutes later after that whole scene. Or yeah, not even.
But she only got caught by the fucking. So she gets caught by the cop only because a fucking janitor or something finds her warehouse with a body hanging there. Whoever that guy was, I don't know what he was. I don't know if he was a cleaner or what.
No, but
security guard. Yeah, she ended up killing the security guard. Yeah, and the cop killed the cop. The main detective, doesn't she kill him, or was that the guy in a warehouse? Wait,
hang on a second, I got me confused.
No, she don't kill him because he's at the end. He finds her body.
Yeah.
Call him in. Okay, never mind. She kills whoever that is, the security guard or cleaner or whatever it is.
Yeah, I think it was maybe he was security because he hit her with the nightstick or something, and she
found the dude just hanging there.
Yeah.
Now here's the thing. She killed him. Never mind. I was about to say, imagine they caught her and they freed the dude hanging. What would you do? How would your life be?
Hey,
She chopped, you have no arms, legs, whatever else she did. How would you go on? I'd be like, just put a hole between my eyes. Just take me out. Gas me out. There's no way.
yeah, that was.
He was suffering. His mouth was sewn shut, like where it healed.
Mm-hmm.
Like couldn't open his. Oh man, she was fucking brutal, man.
Brutal is an understatement, but hey, again, you can't take what's not yours, man. You got what you deserve.
Exactly. You deserve shit.
You deserve
Something. It might be a little more extreme, but hey,
hey,
it's extreme in her head, man. You fucking ruined her for life.
Exactly. Don't take what's not yours.
Damn.
But it was. I do wish it had more of a story. You know what I mean?
I wish it would. Like it ended up becoming. They basically consider her Bloody Mary as like a serial killer / modifier thing, and because at the end, so here it comes, spins around where out of nowhere, just the first time you know about it, the boyfriend of the model, because he killed the girl, Betty Boop, or yeah, he killed her to find her, the doctor Mary.
Well,
he stabs her in the side.
Yeah.
But she turns around and like bites him, like rips his jugular out with her fucking teeth or something.
She does something to him.
It don't show, like it looked like she went for the neck. Then all of a sudden he was like this. He held his neck and he just dropped. I was like, what the fuck did she do?
A bunch of blood around him after a little bit.
But she stabbed in the side, bleeding. She crawls. I thought she was going to actually heal herself. I thought she was going to sew herself and she was going to get away. I was like, that sets up for a part 2.
Yep.
But no, while she was trying to sew herself up, it's internal bleeding, she dies. Cops come, they find the bodies, her there in her fucking lab on the floor.
And they find her fucking crazy ass book of like
they find her fucking book. Insane.
And they find the one professor, no limbs, hung up and on his forehead, it says liar on it.
Yep.
Mouth sewn shut. Like they find some shit. I was like, oh.
Yo, she got pissed when the fucking club owner took care of the other professor, where she said, no, leave him alone. Just let it go. She basically wanted the one who raped her. Because it was the one I thought the whole house was going to do it.
Going to kill him?
No, I thought the whole house was going to run train.
Oh, but they were with other women, though. Don't forget.
Yeah, so I thought it was going to turn into like a big rape orgy or something. But no, the doctor's like, I want her. He invited her and to rape her.
Yep.
But he didn't have to, because it seemed like she had a crush on him.
I don't know.
I think he could have just said, hey, I understand we're, here's the legal, the against the law shit right here. Hey, we should date. Want to go on a date with me? That's the farthest it could have went. But no, he had to rape her. Then what happens? This motherfucker gets tortured
and killed. He's dead. I mean, it was.
So it was a revenge movie, also a body modification movie at the same time, because the 2 parts of the movie: the revenge on the fucking professor, but then her becoming a career. She's starting to like this fucked up surgeries, taking on, and she's enjoying it. So there's 2 stories there. It's like a fork. They tried to be at the end. I didn't like how it connected at the end. I didn't like the death. I didn't like her dying. I thought that whole quick scene was she had a flashback of the girl going saying about she has a boyfriend.
Oh yeah.
Then she gets stabbed, and I'm like, no one gives a fuck about that.
You know what? Now that I think about it, you got a point there.
I was hoping she got caught by the cop at least. Like he figured it out and he finds her. After killing the boyfriend, if you want to throw the boyfriend in there, that comes and tries to kill her, but she kills him, and the cop comes in with gun drawn, like, and she has that fucking thing in her hand, the hatchet.
Or, really quick, when the boyfriend attacks her, the cop just happened to come in like right after.
Oh, or that, yeah. And she plays the victim, like, you're trying to kill me, blah blah blah.
I mean,
but yeah, no, they killed her. I was like, come on, man. I was like, it could have been a part 2 on this movie, man.
I wouldn't have minded that.
sequel. Shit.
But I mean, at the same time, though, what I did like with the ending is with her getting stabbed and dying, and they didn't make it like somehow she survived. You know what I mean? Just because it made it a little more realistic for that part.
Okay. But then it's crazy because they made it seem like she was going to, because she dragged
Yeah.
herself to the thing and she started sewing herself. I'm like, wow, this bitch is going to sew herself up so she don't bleed out. Then and get to a doctor or something. But then it cuts back and starts talking. Like it starts showing the cops finding that dude hanging.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it shows a bunch of shit.
Then it goes back. She's just dead. The
Yep.
cops raid the house. They get in there and she's on the floor dead in her
They
lap.
finally get in there to see her. Yep. Yep.
I'm like, damn, man. But no, I really enjoyed this movie though. I thought it was fun.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was definitely crazy, and it was something where you're just like, fuck, man. And obviously, you're rooting for her, but mostly for.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like you said, she killed the security guard, and she killed the one guy. So she killed 3 people in this, right?
Yeah. So it is weird. It's like we're rooting for the bad guy in this movie because we want her to survive. You thought her shit was doing, like, she's doing some crazy shit. It's cool.
I mean, as far as like, even if this was just like a build up, like say somehow she got into the body modification thing or whatever. But as far as the like, I mean, it basically was just a revenge of the doctor because he was around longer than he really needed to be, in a sense of she could have just had him somewhere, ripped his tongue out, cut all of his limbs off, and just left him hanging somewhere, anywhere, to where she could never be traced for it, and just kind of left it like that.
No, she kept him as a trophy because she wasn't done yet. She kept going there doing more and more to him.
But what you know what I like is when she was what did she do? She was like using his words against him in a sense. When he was like, a surgeon has to be perfect, and she was like, so okay, she was like, so to perfect it, I might as well. I did it on this side. It doesn't. I don't like what I did, so I might as well try on this side, whatever surgical procedure she was talking about.
Yeah,
and just like
perfect.
Yep, like little jabs like that, because he was doing little jabs like that towards her earlier in the movie, and she was giving it back to him, and I was just like, that was clever. That was pretty clever right there. It was easy, but it was pretty clever.
For one, I would have snapped. This fucking motherfucker calls her cell phone to yell at her about class. I'm like, for one, who the fuck are you? Who gave you my number to call me? Like that, man. Like we're fucking friends and shit. What the fuck is that? Like, how you get her phone number?
It may not. I mean, it may not be too crazy for a profession. I don't know, honestly. But what I will say is, like, not even that. Just the way you're talking, like, yo, who the fuck are you talking to like that?
Exactly, because that teacher was an asshole to her. Yes, she interrupted his fucking class for her phone. She's misses classes here and there because she's tired, or now she's doing the fucking body modification shit.
Yeah. Well, now she has a different career path.
Yeah, but she was like, fuck your school. She got raped and she quit. Of course, she's gonna quit. They knew she was gonna quit.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But that's what pushed her. That was now she goes, this is my career. I'm becoming Bloody Mary. I'm fucking chopping people up and fixing them into how they want to be. And it's fucking crazy. It's like now that's another thing. They could have made a part 2. So like, say she did get raped by everybody. There was no other women, it was just her, and they raped her. This one could have been she got the professor because he was the main one. And then the club guy got the one, but there's others in the house. She's like, maybe it could have been like she's gonna take this whole fucking all these surgeons out.
So what if really quick, just to, let's say we'll still use her, but say at that same party scene, say they, the abuse happens, and then they murder her, and then say throughout the first movie, maybe a couple of doctors die, a couple of them, say there's like 10, whatever, something like that. And then say part 2, it goes through the rest of them. And then you find out that it's a covered up, whatever thing, which I'm sure it's already been done. Or just, but they're dying in these violent ways. Like maybe she was killing at first. So the first one, she didn't die. but she was killing. So they locked, you know what I mean? So she died. She got killed because she was, in the middle of killing one of them or some shit like that. And then she comes back in part 2, like a supernatural type of Bloody Mary type thing.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
But it's
The
not
origin story. The origin story of Bloody Mary.
yeah, but it's like a different twist on it. It's not. It's
hear
not. You saying her name in a mirror.
Yeah.
Say it's her getting revenge on the rest of the dudes, or
all the people who killed her, who was involved.
or the people that abuse her, like I was saying earlier. Because the killing thing could easily be a cop coming in, like say if they see her going to stab or shoot somebody, and she doesn't put the weapon down, type of deal. So it's not necessarily like she would go after the cop. I'm not saying she would or wouldn't, but I think something like that could be interesting. But I mean, I had fun with this one though. This wasn't a bad. And for the Soka sisters, they did a good job.
Yeah,
Dead Hooker in a Trunk sucked. That's why I gave it to Henry.
Trunk, I remember that shit.
Yes.
Oh god,
the black.
That did suck. Yeah, that did suck.
The car. It wasn't as bad as Blood Lake. Nowhere near it.
No. Way better.
It sucked. But that's not saying much. American freaking Mary, man. And this is why I wish there was more of a story to it. So there was more to like talk about with it, because there's not really like a story in between to like really kind of carry.
You could just pull from the little scenes, like
yeah.
Oh, like once again at the end, the guy, because he's in love with her, he's like, I was thinking about going to LA. You ever think of going to LA? He's like, why don't you come with me right now tonight? She didn't go, and she goes back to her apartment. That's the boyfriend. She dies. Gets stabbed. Now if she went with him, she could have been safe for a little bit.
Possibly.
But no, he really fell for her though. He was like,
I mean, actually, you know what? Yes, because say she went with him and then they went back to her place and this dude trying to attack her, that dude's gonna be there to. Because the guy was.
That's right. She would have had to go get clothes and stuff. You're right. So he would have been there anyway.
Or if they went back, or if they just both went back to her house, is what I'm saying. Her and the one dude.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Because the guy was like just standing there in the dark, which okay, let's talk about the end part real quick. So when we get to the end of the movie and she's getting to, she's getting in her house, walking in the door. Didn't you see the guy? Like a black silhouette of him?
Yeah.
I'm like, how the fuck do you not?
You're seeing it behind her before he grabbed her.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking on this. Okay, all right. So I've seen something different than in the front.
Yeah.
Right.
No, she gets there. She gets the voicemail and she just stops in the middle of her in her wherever she is in at the time. I don't know if it's the kitchen or what. She's going through her voicemails and she hears Betty or Betty Boop calls her and she's on the phone with her.
That's right.
Because she's dying. She's getting murdered, but she wanted to warn her. I had to hurt, like her eye was fucking out. The guy beat the shit out of her bad. Mm-hmm. I didn't want it, but he was, basically going to kill me.
Mm-hmm.
So she told the address. So, but then she's sitting there in the little flashback of, her boyfriend. Oh no, of course he's not going to like this. And he just grabs her and stabs her in the side. Then she does something to his neck.
Yep.
Bites him or whatever.
Yeah, see that I get the ending could have been better with that.
That's what I'm saying. The ending could have been way better
because it you know what it was too is it happened like it happened too quick.
Yep.
Like it happened too quick. Like I think I would have been, even if I'd rather him find that out earlier in the movie and maybe him kind of stalking her and trying to find the right moment to get her or whatever, or maybe something like that versus how that happened. But I guess we should have seen it coming because the fakey Boop when she was saying, "Oh, I promise I'll never tell anybody, where you live, or phone number, and everything, all that shit." I guess you should have probably been able to kind of pick it up, but then again, shit, you don't really think about it until for me just now because you don't really, you know what I mean. But
Betty Boop tried to become like best friends with her. Yeah, she goes to the club. She's stripping, doing a dance. She's not even hired. She don't even work there.
Shit, when she freaking showed up at the school thing, at her residency or whatever, when she was taking a little break, I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. I was like, damn, fucking Betty Boop did the voice and everything.
Yep,
that was funny.
And then the doctors look back and they see her and walk. That's probably when they thought something, because they seen that chick.
Yep.
That's probably when they thought something right there.
Exactly.
And then again, like, of course, because
she's dressed up like all sexy like a prostitute.
Not only that, but because they kept like, hey, where'd you get this from? You got the new stethoscope. You got to do this, to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And it ain't because she's sleeping around. It's because she's
just making monies.
Cutting around, I guess. I don't even know what the fuck.
$10,000 a pop surgeries,
if not more. That's like no, $5,000 is like the minimum, I think. But still,
that was the five. She did $10,000 for that no tits pussy thing.
Oh
then,
yeah.
What was five? Oh the dude in the beginning, the first surgery $5,000.
Okay.
But that was the club owner. He's not like super rich. He was like, I'll give you $5,000. But right. The other people are underground, fucking like dirty money. They're like rich off their ass. That's why they're changing their body, because they have the money to do it.
God, yeah.
So they're offering like $10,000, $20,000,
if not more.
Yo, she was rolling cash, man.
Yo, at the end of the movie, that little like makeup box, that was all money in there. All hundreds.
All money. All hundred, yeah. Stacks of cash.
Shit. She balling over there. Balling.
Oh yeah.
I'm so waiting for that, Jim fans. Well, since there's no wheel spin on Tuesday night, I'll show you guys Thursday, The Stylist.
I have no clue. Never seen it. It has to be something to do with a beauty stylist. It goes crazy and kills people.
I can't wait.
So
I can't fucking wait. Like I'm excited.
Yeah.
But again though, I can't wait for, just like you were saying a little while ago. It was before the show, but the Universal Monsters wheel again, because that's just like.
That's just fun.
Oh man, I just gotta. We'll see what happens Thursday. People tune in and find out.
Make it scary or something wheel. So there's like.
Oh, the Let's Get Scary.
Next year, yes. There are movies that are like legit trying to scare you.
Yeah, there was another one somebody told me about. Let's see if I have it on my list. And if I can find it, I'll throw it on that same wheel just because. But as a matter of fact, it was when I was over doing the casters for costing on Friday night. It was Master Shake. Show ideas. What is this? You can see because they're cutting on. Wasn't that The Dark and the Wicked? That's what it's called.
Dark and Wicked. Yeah. That might be one of the movies I put on that one wheel.
On the really?
The witch wheel, I think. There's a possibility.
Came out in 2020?
I think so. I could be wrong, but it sounds familiar. And it feels like I've seen that and I did something with it. I don't know. We'll find out. Either way, we're going to watch it.
Definitely. Oh, you might have, because it looks like somebody's floating. Speaking of floating, all right, I'm gonna share this cover, right? And I want to see if you can guess what movie I'm thinking about. Movie I was thinking of. We've seen it before on the podcast. That's my only hint I'm gonna give.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second. Ready? Boop.
Oh, yep. Brightburn.
Boom. Yes, sir. Yes. I gotta watch that again. I watched that one.
Yo, that was a fucking man. They need to make more. They need to do like dark versions of like superheroes. That's basically an evil Superman.
Loved it.
Oh, that's the main reason I enjoyed it. I did not believe someone did this. I was like, oh my god, they made Superboy a fucking evil take over the world.
So freaking dope, yo.
I enjoyed that.
Definitely got to see it again because.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that shit was so awesome.
And I've been trying to get you to watch. That's another movie I tried to get you to watch for the longest time.
You know what?
When it first came out, I was like, dude, you gotta watch this. Like a year later.
It was a couple years later because here's how this is weird, right? As far as me remembering this, I don't know if we did this movie on a Tuesday, a Wednesday, or a Thursday. Because remember, I used to do Mondays and Wednesdays for a little bit. I've been doing Tuesdays and Thursdays for a while though. Either way, I think it was a Tuesday or Thursday though. It was a Tuesday or Thursday. I don't remember if it was the Tuesday or the Thursday. All I remember was it might have been that Thursday though. Either way, all I remember was that was a COVID shot day. That's all I remember. Oh man.
So that was a while back. If it was around COVID time,
2020, sometime in 2020. But that just hit, I'm like, oh shit. But this movie was so, oh gosh. I'm gonna have to I'll see what that's on. I may have to do a watch party for Brightburn very soon if it's on one of the correct streaming platforms.
It's a horror. It's a horror fucking. Oh, you can't see. He's not a superhero. He's a fucking mass murderer. He's but it's horror, but it's like fucking Marvel. It's like DC horror.
it's freaking
fucking crazy. Man.
So dope. It's not anything streaming. I was like, holy shit! That was better than expected. That was better than expected.
Yeah, I think I gave that movie an 8.
Oh, by the way, people, The Pope's Exorcist, go check that out,
dude.
That's just dope.
Fucking, dude, I want to see that so bad. And I was waiting for you to say, "Yo, don't bother, sucks." I was
no. It's. I'm being serious with you, yo. It's worth going to see. I mean, I know you're not huge on theaters, but it's worth going to see. I mean, I'll say that for a lot of horror movies, though, in general.
Well, I'm gonna be busy the next fucking couple weekends, so I don't know.
Oh, this weekend, you know what's coming out this weekend? Evil Dead.
Oh yeah, Evil Dead. That's one of the movies I definitely want to go to theater to watch.
Oh, I'll be there,
but I gotta try to find a day to do it. So, I don't want to do it on a work day. That's the problem. I can't be like, I'm not like you. I can't come out of work and go watch a movie at 5 o'clock.
It varies.
I can't do it, man. I can't. I want my thing is I get mad when my wife wants to go out. Well, you want to go out to dinner? I'm like, no, I want to go home.
Especially like if it's like a like Friday the 13th. We seen Friday the 13th, I believe. Well, we did the Winnie the Pooh movie. That was on like a Monday.
Still didn't see that yet.
So certain things like it's work. I wouldn't do it for any movie, but if it's like, okay, this is only playing this night.
Okay, I see what you're saying. You're like, it's a movie I definitely need to go, but they're only playing on Thursday.
Like for Cocaine Bear, we went that Friday.
I went Cocaine that
Friday,
Sunday.
Saturday, like I went that. You should look at Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Look at this shit.
Yeah. Crazy, man. You've seen Cocaine Bear many times.
Twice. I would have went a third time too.
It's on fucking whatever it is, on Peacock or something.
There's gonna be a Cocaine Bear watch party, people. Don't worry about that. And the documentary on Peacock too, which I need to watch that soon.
That show was a fucking fun movie, man.
Shit. Fuck yeah.
But yeah, I definitely want to check out Pope's Exorcist.
You would like it. You would like it.
Yeah.
But we're gonna wrap this one up, people. You guys have an amazing night. Make sure you go to HORRORWITHSIR.STURDY.com and see everything Horror with Sir Sturdy. I'm gonna get some new end of the show things. But go to HORRORWITHSIR.STURDY.com. You can get all of my content. Make sure you guys check out the Z Network. Have an amazing night. I'll see you in your nightmares. Peace.